So my visit there actually was prompted by a journalist called Zakele Shiba. He called me and said that he was talking to Sifiso Meyiwa regarding a dossier that he's busy with. And Sifiso said something about Longwe and all that. I said, no, as far as I'm concerned, I communicated with Senzo's mom. And I thought that this matter is before the court. We shouldn't be talking about it and all that on documentaries. So that prompted me to say, you know what, let me communicate with Senzo's mom. But Zakele said, no, since, I'm in Durban with this dose, let me communicate with them and see if we can meet. Then he arranged a meeting. I spoke to Senzo's mom, and I said I was coming. Then that's how the meeting actually occurred, but we're not going to talk about anything else here. I just wanted to, give her the support and the assurance that, whatever that is happening now, we should actually allow the law to take its course. It's got nothing. I've been supporting her all the time. It's not the first time. This is not new. I think there's a guy called Mzilikazi Africa who is the architect of Men's Not Beru. Him and a guy from Zambia, Chilala. They are the one who are spreading these lies. Mzilikazi Africa has been fighting me ever since. I know that he's the one who's actually spreading all the lies about me. Even that my son is the one who shot. He's the one who started everything. So I'm not surprised. He's the first one actually to tweet about it.
And in fact, Mr. Thwala, some of these, tweets are saying that you, in terms of support, you are offering the world to the family. So according to you, the kind of support that you are offering is one of emotion. What kind of support is it exactly that you're supporting the family?
I'm not the kind of person that actually goes into the media if I assist people. I have students who are lawyers that I've supported with their education. Senzo's mom is not different. To me, she's actually like a sister, everything to me. I wouldn't actually see her in trouble and then in need of something, and because there's this case going on and I'll live a struggle. No, I wouldn't. I did support her even before. This is not the first time. It's not about finances and all that. I support her, talking to her, and then, encouraging her about what's name. I mean, we all know that Senzo's mom is actually diabetic and all that. She needs the support. I mean, she lost the breadwinner. She lost someone who actually was taking good care of her. Senzo is no more. So it does not mean that because my son is implicated in this matter, I cannot actually go in there and talk to her. I did it long before this. This is just that, when I do things, I don't talk to people. Unfortunately, Mzilikazi Africa, because he's after me. Whatever move I make, he's following me. He just wanted, I'm not a devil. I know my heart. Whatever people think about me is their own problem. I'm with God all the time. Senzo's mom knows better. You can talk to her. That's why she welcomed me. She welcomes me with a smile every time I go. Even next week if I go, she'll welcome me with a smile. There's nothing that most people are thinking about. My son's enemies cannot be my enemy. And if my son wronged people, he must suffer the consequences. It does not mean that I support what my son. If my son is implicated and is responsible for Senzo's death, he must go and rot in jail. I don't care what people say. I'll always speak to Senzo's mom. As long as she talks to me, no one is going to stop me.
Sanmonan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now music producer Uselo Chicco Thwala says he visited Senzo Meyiwa's mother over the weekend to offer her support as the trial over the murder of Meyiwa continues. Now on Tuesday, journalist Mzilikazi Africa alluded that a person of interest in the murder trial had visited the Meyiwa family in Umlazi, Durban, and promised Meyiwa's mother heaven and earth. Now, the family of the murdered soccer star Senzo Meyiwa has confirmed that the father of Longwe Thwala, Chicco Thwala, visited the family on Tuesday. Thwala confirmed to SABC News that he went to the Meyiwa family to offer his support. He says he spoke to Meyiwa's mother, saying that whoever is found guilty of his murder should face the full might of the law. This comes as his son Longwe has been accused by the defense in the murder trial as the one who brought the gun believed to have killed the goalkeeper. Now, speaking to the SABC News outside the North Gauteng High Court on Tuesday morning, Meyiwa's cousin Nomalanga Meyiwa refused to comment on the talks between the family and the Thwalas. Now, earlier, there was a bit of drama at the Senzo Meyiwa trial on Tuesday morning when Attorney Titi Thobane exchanged words with Judge Chicco. This was after the state had objected to Thobane asking state witness Tumelo Madlala if he could take out his phone. Now, Thobane had been questioning Madlala on keeping track of time, and the state was not happy when Thobane asked Madlala what time he had been picked up from where he had spent the night to come to the court this morning. Now, the state objected to the question, saying there were security issues around the witness. Now, Judge Chicco instructed Thobane not to proceed with the question and move on to the next question. I am not saying he should answer the question. I'm replying to the objection. Whether he answers the question, the court will make a ruling on that. Let me finish my submission to the state, explained Thobane. Now, there you have it, Mzansi. The trial is still ongoing. And yes, Chicco Thwala did also admit that he did visit the family to offer his support in terms of what women are wearing and nami angazi nkosi yami. But the sudden interest in the Meyiwas or in Meyiwa's mom is suspicious. Now, if you guys remember, back in 2018, Chicco Thwala and Senzo Meyiwa's father were not seeing eye to eye. Now, Chicco Thwala did mention that Sam is an evil man. Senzo Meyiwa's father was Sam. Sam is an evil man. The legendary musician has lashed out at Sam after continued allegations that along with Thwala, the three, his son killed the former Bafana Bafana star. Now, this article, guys, dates back to 2018. Now, when Daily Sun asked Chicco yesterday if he has reached out to Sam, he said, "I'll never go to him. That man is evil. I have gone to him, but he's been evil since this incident happened because he's been pointing fingers." Chicco said from the beginning, Sam has said it was his son who killed Senzo, and he did it with Chicco's gun. The problem with Senzo's father is that he's pointing fingers at the wrong people. He said people who were at the scene when Senzo was shot know who killed him. Ntate wa Senzo wa Papa. We were not there. They are the only ones who know. He said he will assist police if the need arises. Senzo was a national asset. He was not an ordinary person, and we loved him. Now, Sam said he's never pointed any fingers, nor has he called anyone by name. The two dads seem to agree on one thing. People who were in the house know who killed Senzo. I said that among those who were at the scene, one of them killed Senzo, said Sam. He said a parent of somebody who was at the scene bribed cops. Why hasn't anyone been arrested, he said. Now, on Wednesday, Chicco said in a radio interview that his gun was never used by anyone, least of all his son. He said if his son was the one who shot Senzo, it would have been with a different gun. He said if it was Longwe, action must be taken. Sam said he was told about the radio interview and agreed with him. Now, there you have it, Mzansi. Do let me know, guys, what you think at the comment section down below.